The arena is alive before the first punch is even thrown. Bright spotlights sweep across thousands of eager faces, the hum of anticipation rising into a roar that shakes the rafters. Tonight is no ordinary fight. Tonight is a clash of will, a collision of champions. From Russia comes Dmitry Bivol, the undefeated technician, a man who moves with the calm certainty of destiny. His record is spotless, his style surgical. To boxing fans, he is known as the master of discipline, a fighter who dismantles opponents not with wild aggression, but with precision, a surgeon in gloves. Across the ring stands Lyndon Arthur of England, the WBA Light Heavyweight Champion. His nickname, King Arthur, carries pride and history. For him, this isn't just about belts, it's about legacy. To step into the ring with Bivol is to test yourself against greatness, and Arthur walks forward knowing that this night could define the rest of his career. The lights dim. Music thunders. The announcer's voice bellows through the arena, naming each man as the crowd rises to its feet. Flags wave, chants echo, and the air grows thick with tension. When the fighters lock eyes across the ring, it is more than a stare. It is a promise of violence, skill, and courage. As the referee brings them forward, gloves touch for the briefest moment. A hush falls across the crowd. The bell is about to ring, and the storm is about to break. The lights dim. Music thunders. Not full. The first bell cuts through the silence like a gunshot. Dmitry Bivol wastes no time. He strides forward, his jab already working, sharp and crisp, a piston hammering its way into Arthur's guard. In less than 30 seconds, Arthur finds himself pressed back, searching for space, already breathing under the weight of Bivol's pressure. This is not chaos, it is control. Bivol is a general, marching his opponent into corners, cutting off exits with footwork so precise it looks effortless. Every step has a purpose. Every punch has intent. He throws combinations, not in desperation, but with calm authority. A jab, a right, a left hook. Then he pivots, and Arthur is trapped again. Arthur flicks his jab, trying to establish rhythm, but Bivol sees it coming, slipping, countering, making the Englishman hesitate. By the second round, it is clear. Arthur is fighting uphill, and the slope is steep. The Russian's timing is razor sharp, his defense airtight. The third round brings more of the same. Bivol doubles the jab, follows with a snapping right hand, and Arthur's head snaps back. The crowd gasps. The champion from Russia is setting the tone, and it is a tone of dominance. By the end of the third, Arthur's corner knows their fighter is already in deep water. As the middle rounds unfold, the pattern becomes painful for Arthur. He searches for a way in, but the door is always closed. His jab, his most trusted weapon, is neutralized, smothered by Bivol's faster, sharper version. Round 4, Bivol digs a hook to the body, then rips a combination upstairs. Arthur covers up, but the punches find their way through. The Englishman tries to push back, throwing a flurry, but the Russian slicks, pivots, and counters with authority. The sound of leather smacking flesh echoes through the arena, followed by a roar from the crowd. By round 5, Arthur is breathing heavier. His gloves rise slower. His steps are labored. Bivol, by contrast, looks untouched, his face calm, his breathing steady, his movement sharp as ever. He begins to increase the volume, landing 3, 4, sometimes 5 shots before Arthur can answer with one. In the 6th, the story sharpens. Arthur tries to circle away, but Bivol corners him again. A jab to the head, a hook to the ribs, then another jab that snaps Arthur's head back. The crowd rises, sensing a shift. Arthur, though battered, refuses to fold. His pride forces him forward, but each time he steps, Bivol meets him with power. The rounds are slipping away. and Arthur's hope is slipping with them. By round 7, Arthur's face tells the story. Swelling beneath the eyes, a cut on his cheekbone. Every breath a struggle. Yet still he stands, still he fights. Bivol, ever composed, keeps pressing. His shots to the body are merciless, heavy hooks digging into Arthur's ribs, forcing the Englishman to wince with each blow. The Russian knows the body will betray a fighter before the head does, and he targets it with ruthless efficiency. In the 8th, a clean right hand lands flush. Arthur stumbles, his legs quivering, but somehow he holds. The crowd gasps, sensing the end could be near. Yet the challenger refuses to give in. He fires back, landing his best right hand of the fight. And for the first time, Bivol acknowledges it with a nod. It is a moment of mutual respect amid the war. But round 9 breaks the balance. Bivol drives a left hook into Arthur's body, and the Englishman folds, dropping to one knee. The referee begins the count. 1, 2, 3. The crowd is on its feet. At 8, Arthur rises, face twisted in pain, but fists raised. He will not surrender. The round ends with Arthur hanging on, but the damage is clear. His body is betraying him, and Bivol smells blood. The championship rounds arrive, and Arthur is fighting on hard alone. His legs are heavy, his guard slow, but his pride unbreakable. Bivol, unhurried, continues his masterpiece. Jabs slice through the guard. Right hands land clean. The body shots return, sapping the last of Arthur's strength. In round 10, the Russian unleashes a 5-punch combination that forces Arthur to stagger back. The referee hovers, watching closely, but Arthur signals he is still alive, still willing. The fans roar in admiration. They know they are watching not only dominance, but defiance. The 11th is more of the same. Bivol hunting, Arthur surviving. Each second stretches with tension. Can the challenger last? The 12th round begins, and Arthur, beaten but proud, steps forward. He throws, he swings, he fights with every ounce left in his body. But Bivol, calm as ever, controls the final minute. When the final bell rings, the arena explodes in applause. Both men raise their gloves. They know what has been given, what has been endured. The announcer reads the scorecards. Unanimous decision. Dmitry Bivol remains undefeated, the champion once more. Yet the night belongs not only to him, but to Arthur too, for his courage, for his refusal to break, for standing tall in the storm. As the lights fade and the fans file out, one truth lingers. On this night, in this ring, the world saw not just a fight, but a testament to skill, to heart, and to the unshakable spirit of warriors.